Hey, hello everyone. Papa Swag here. Today we're going to talk about a subject, another lesson that I taught my kids, suck it up. What did I mean by that phrase? And what can you learn from it? Well, we're going to talk about that next on
Papa Swag's words of wisdom and encouragement.
Welcome to Papa Swag's words of wisdom and encouragement. I'm here on a basketball court today talking about just suck it up. This is a lesson I taught my boys over and over again. And what that phrase means, or how I came to that phrase, or why I taught it to them, is they would come home complaining about something they had to do, or complaining about situations they were in. And my response to them would be, just suck it up, suck it up, Ben, suck it up, Josh, suck it up, James. That's what I would tell them, just suck it up. What they didn't know is I had to learn this lesson very early in my life, and I learned some lessons from it, and we're going to talk about what lessons I learned when I had to suck it up. One of my earliest memories of having to suck it up is my senior year of high school. I was on the varsity basketball team. I was supposed to be one of the best players on the team. However, things didn't work out the way that I thought they would. I ended up actually that year, my name was in the paper as one of the top players on the team, but I eventually rode the bench, or another phrase that we like to do is rode the pine. And here are some lessons I learned, and I sucked it up, and I went the whole year, and as the season went on, I rode the bench more and more, and I learned some lessons from sucking it up my senior year of high school on the basketball team. The first lesson I learned is that you can learn a lot from the sidelines. You can learn a lot from the bench. Here's a couple of things, or several things that I learned. I learned a lot about the game of basketball while watching on the sideline. Also learned how to deal with frustration, because I was extremely frustrated with not being able to play. And the third thing is I learned if I want to get something, you're going to have to make confrontation. You're going to have to confront people. You're going to have to talk to leadership. One of my friends on the team was also sitting on the bench with me. His name was Wayne. And he was riding the bench, and he actually made an appointment with the coach and confronted the coach and said, I need to have more playing time. And as a matter of fact, he did get more playing time, and we were playing a game against a team called Boys Latin, and he actually scored 27 points to lead us to victory. So the first point in just sucking it up is that you can learn a lot from the sidelines. However, when you're on the sidelines, it creates a hunger in you to get off the bench and to be in the game. Multiple times, I go back to that time and realize I really didn't deserve to play. I didn't take the initiative to confront the coach, and I didn't work hard, and I was the slowest guy on the team. However, sitting on the bench placed in me a hunger to want to get off the sidelines and get into the game. So the second point, and what I learned from sitting on the bench or sucking it up, is I began to learn from sitting on the sidelines strategies on how to get off the bench. What are some things you need to do to get off the bench? One, try to put yourself in charge. And the second thing is, like I mentioned earlier about what Wayne did, is talk to leadership and say, I'm not doing what I need to do. So let me talk about that first point, putting yourself into leadership. So when I was in college, we had intramural sports at the college I went to. And so what I became was a player coach. So I got to control who played and when I played and how I played, and how much minutes I played and how much minutes other people played, and that everybody got to play. So I coached a girls softball team. I was a player coach for men's softball and for men's basketball. And I had a blast doing it. And I also learned by sucking it up that I could coach. And so these are the first 2 points we have. Is one is you can learn a lot from being on the sidelines, but it sucks to be on the sidelines. And so you can learn strategies to get off the sidelines. So you just need to suck it up. So the third thing I learned from sucking it up my senior year of high school, and I sucked it up, believe me, I sucked it up, finish what you started. So many people I remember on that team were on the basketball team and they quit because they just got tired of things. But I hung in there, I grinded it out, and I completed the year. And what that created is discipline. And I also instilled that in my boys' life. When you start something, complete it, see it to the end. That's what sucking it up means. Yes, things aren't always going your way. Things are not the way you may like it. But if you start something, see it to the end. finish what you started. It's called discipline, and it's part of sucking it up. So let's just recap. 3 things that I learned from sucking it up. These are the things that hopefully I taught my boys and I'm teaching you today. When you have to suck it up, when things don't go your way, when situations aren't the way you want, or you have to do something you don't want to do. 1, you can learn a lot when you suck it up from sitting on the sidelines. I learned how to deal with frustration. I learned that I need to confront situations. And I also learned I could coach. So 1, you can learn a lot from the sidelines. 2, it's more fun to play in the game. So when you suck it up, you can have strategies to get involved and make yourself better and improve yourself, or you can take leadership positions or put yourself in a position to be in charge, so that when people have to suck it up, you're the one making those decisions. And 3rd, and probably the most important thing that I want to say today, is finish what you started. Create discipline. That's what sucking it up is all about, is creating discipline. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Papa Swag's Words of Wisdom and Encouragement. If you enjoy, I'd like to hear what you have to say here in the comments below, what your thoughts are on sucking it up. Just name 1 time you had to suck it up in the comments below. And finally, if you enjoyed today's video, check out some of our other videos here on Papa Swag TV. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button below. Please, if you haven't already done, subscribe to the channel. There's a little mark on the channel you can subscribe to, or hit that subscribe button. And just remember, be encouraged. You were created to do great things, and I'm cheering you on. Till next week, have a great week, and I'm Papa Swag.